Welcome to the Waverly Animal Shelter in Humphreys County Humane Society in Waverly, Tennessee.
Good morning. I'm Minnie Lou Warren, Vice President of the Humphreys County Humane Society. To introduce the girls that work here, as we roll the cameras, we'll introduce ourselves, but we want to let you know what we do here, our relationship with the county and the cities. This is Angela, the director of the shelter.
I'm Angela, the director. I've been here 14 years.
I'm Tanya, the assistant director in animal control. I've been here 11 years.
I'm Liz, kennel tech and animal control. I've been here for 2 years.
I'm Maritza. I'm kennel tech and animal control, and I've been here for 7 years.
I'm Kayla, kennel tech and animal control. Been here for 1 year.
Come on in, let us show you what we do.
In the late 80s, there were a few of my friends decided that we needed a humane society, and we struggled for a while, didn't have any place to keep the animals, started working with the city of Waverly with the shelter to have a place to bring the animals to. In the late 90s, we went into a partnership with the city of Waverly, Humphreys County, McEwen, New Johnsonville, to form this coalition that we have. The city of Waverly decided to get a full-time director. Angela Rye is now the director, doing a great job. We have great needs for more space as we grow. As usual, like everything, we need more space. But Angela and her staff are doing a wonderful job. And here's Angela to explain a little better about what goes on here at the shelter.
We're really proud of our partnership with the Humphreys County Humane Society and our municipality. We have a budget on our municipal side of about $140,000 that we try to stretch as far as it'll go. And then the Humane Society fundraises and spends about $40,000 a year on meds and treatment of the animals. That's what helps our shelter be a shelter, and we do the best we can with that. We also work with Rescue Wagon and other rescues so that we can find homes for our adoptable animals. We have turned things around, and our numbers went from about 75% euthanasia, and we're down to less than 2% on dogs and about 15% on cats. So we're really working on that, but we need everybody's help.
Angela and her group do a great job here, and it shows what working together can accomplish, but where there's still great needs here. Now Angela will take you on a tour of the shelter, introduce you to the girls that work here, and again, we want you to sit back and enjoy this tour.
This is Tanya. She's my right arm. She's the one that keeps me straight. She's going to tell you about her job.
My job here is to put all the animals we get in the computer. We get about 1,500. I have to keep up with who they are, where they are, what they're named, all the good stuff. I keep up with where they go as best I can. Sometimes it's not so easy. Mainly I want to talk to you today about reaching our community. We try to use our local newspaper, we use our Facebook page, but I still don't feel like we get the word out as much as we should. We still have people that live in this community that say, well, I didn't even know we had a shelter. Even though we got signs everywhere and we're always having fundraisers and trying to raise money for the animals, we still don't get the word out, and we're hoping that through y'all maybe we can learn some more tools to use to help us with that problem. I want to take a second to tell you about one of the programs that we offer here at the shelter. It's called SNAP, Spay and Neuter Assistance Program. We try our best to get the word out that we will help low-income families get their animals spayed and neutered, but it maybe 2 or 3 people a month come in, and that's just not getting it. That's why we're so overloaded with our puppies and kitties. So again, we really need help figuring out tools and ways to get the word out to the public more.
Come on in. I'm going to introduce you to Kayla. She's going to show you around.
Okay, this is our treatment room. This is where we examine the dogs and do shots as they come through the door. This is the bathroom. This is where we bathe the dogs, and as you can see, I don't know what to say.
It's old.
Yeah, it's old and molded. We have to use this wrench to fix it and want it hot and cold. Okay, this is our kitchen. This is where we do our laundry and our dishes. This is our tub that we use to sanitize. We have to do it every day for so many minutes. It would be great if we had a dishwasher, but we don't.
Liz is going to take you through our cat room.
This is our cat room. As you can see, our cat kennels do not meet shelter standards. They are too small for our cats to be able to stay long term. As one of the things on our wish list would be to have cat condos so the cats can have separate places to eat and sleep.
This is Maritza. She's going to show you our dog room.
Hello, I'm going to show you our dog room. We've got a total of 12 kennels back here. It's not very soundproof, so the cats in this room are not really okay with the dogs barking all day. We do have some kennels that don't work properly. And the paint on the walls are chipping and the floors are a little bit stained, so it doesn't look very nice. So I'll give you a walkthrough and I'll show you our dog room. Play yard where everybody gets a chance to come out and play. We've got 7 kennels out here in this front yard. Again, some of them don't work properly. This one is held together with straps to keep it closed, and the door can't open up all the way. And then in the backyard, we also have 7 kennels back here. We would like to put more dogs back here, but we don't really have adequate shelter back here for that many dogs. And then we've got some extra running space for dogs in this area, but again, we don't have proper shelter or fencing that could, you know, hold them in securely.
This is our kind of makeshift cattery, so we even let our cats come outside when it's nice weather and so that they can stretch their legs and get some fresh air. It needs a little bit of work, but we're proud of it.
As the tour is winding down, I, along with Angela, would like to point out how working together with all our municipalities and our local vets, we have succeeded in making our shelter a better place, but we need more help, and anything that you could do to help us would be appreciated to make this a better place for all of the animals in our rural county. Angela?
Thanks, Minnie Lou. And from the tour, I hope you could tell that we are doing the best we can, but our facilities aren't quite adequate to house and care for the animals in the proper minimum shelter standard ways. So we do need your help, and we sure do hope that you can help us. I think that this is the most challenging job that I've ever had. Sometimes uplifting, sometimes disappointing, but overall it's the most satisfying job, and I'm in it for the long haul. How about you, Minnie Lou?
Same, I think so. Been here since the 80s. We just keep improving, but there's always room to make it a better place.
Thanks for joining us.